Sagittarius, and welcome to your December 2025 tarot card reading. We are going to get started with an oracle card. We're going to pull a spirit animal for some guidance. Cat spirit, claim your independence. I like that for you. You have been working hard, turning over some new leaves. It is your season, and you've got some planets that are going to give you some extra power and to help you claim this independence. Let's see what we can find out for Sagittarius for December 2025. We have the Knight of Cups, the Death card, Six of Wands, and Three of Cups. All right. So let's talk about the elephant in the room, the Death card, right? The transformation card. Now, I began talking about that this is your season, right? And we know that the new moon is going to be in your first house as well. And so this is going to be an absolute ideal time for you to refresh, to reintroduce yourself, to enter. I love the Six of Wands right after this too, by the way, for you to, because that's what the first house is. The first house is your public personality, you know, the hats that we wear out in the world, to our friends, to our colleagues, to our neighbors, you know, all of that. And you have been working really hard, as a matter of fact, transforming on that level because it being your season. And some of you have already adopted a new style, a new communication style. You know, you're rebranding yourself. And I love that. So on the 19th, this new moon's going to come in and it's going to say, okay, we want to see the new you. You know, introduce yourself, and you're going to. And this is how you're going to be received. This is Six of Wands. People are going to notice you. People are going to admire you. They're going to say, wow, you've made some really good changes. You look healthy. You look vital. You look, you know, new and improved. You know, you went through some things. We know this. And on the other side is this new you, this new independent cat spirit. And what do cats do? They fall on their feet. So some of you have experienced some falls, and yeah, you landed on your feet and you're looking good. Independence looks good on you, Sagittarius. So keep it up. Now, I will say on the 11th, Mercury is going to come in, and it's also landing in your sign. So you're going to be able to advocate for your needs. You're going to, you know, do some negotiating. You're going to be charming. This is the Knight of Cups. He's extremely charming. This is you coming in, because this is the whole new you, the whole new independent Sagittarius. So you're re-entering with your new style and your new charm and your new charisma, and you're advocating and showing who you are. You're showing up for yourself first, and then you're showing up for the world, and now you're showing out. People are acknowledging you, both on the Six of Wands and the Three of Cups. I love this for you. I can't even tell you. Now, the Sun and Venus are going to come in, and that's going to be in your second house. So let's see if we can get some additional cards for some additional guidance and messages for Sagittarius for December. Oh, we're going to take it. Three of Swords. Yep, King of Cups. Page of Swords. And the Five of Swords. All right. So what did I say about you always landing on your feet? So this Three of Swords was a period where, and I said, you know, things were not going really well for you. You've made some major changes in your life. You've gone through some transformation. And this Three of Swords really kind of set you back a little bit. It was, you know, a feeling of emotional sadness and loss, a loss of an identity for sure, a loss of who you were in the workplace, a loss of who you were out in the world. Because again, the first house is the house of public personality, not who you are, you know, in the very, you know, quiet, dark night, you know. It's who you are when you go out into the world. But you did a really good job of transforming. And this is excuse me, the King of Cups, who's very calm, very emotionally intelligent, right? High EQ. And, you know, he is like, no drama here. Everything's calm. And you know what? Everybody loves calm water, Sagittarius. You're a fire sign, and you can be exciting, and you can be, you know, passionate, and, you know, a lot of fun. Everybody wants you at the party, right? Everybody wants to hang out with you. But sometimes it takes a calm presence, you know, to reemerge, you know, and to hold back some of that, because when we're too excited, we get carried away with things sometimes. And I love this new you. You are calmer. You know, there's a certain level of maturity, I want to say here too for you. Now I love the Page of Swords looking over here, because the Page of Swords is like, come on, Sagittarius, there's a new adventure, there's some new information, I'm going to tell you all about it, and you're going to want to go there, and you're going to be tempted, but guess what? It's going to lead you into some discordant energy, some, you know, conflict. Five of Swords is definitely conflict. It's people who maybe aren't so happy for you. Maybe they're not so happy that you're getting all of this attention, these accolades, you know, that people are seeing you in a new light, you know, that you're charming, and you're, you know, successful, and you're charismatic. And, you know, like I said, this little page is a little bit of a little trickster. You know, it's not coming in so altruistic. It's coming in a little mischievous, you know, kind of appealing to your more fun side, your more immature side. But you're going to stay mature, and you're going to stay away from this energy, because that energy is kind of what got you into this mess over here. And you've already landed on your feet a few times, and you're not going to go back to this group think, this Five of Swords. Now, here's the thing about collective energy. When you're independent, and you show that you really don't need people as much, you know, they're not going to like it. When you're peaceful and calm, they're not going to like it, because these are the high drama people. And there's a very good chance, and I will put some money on it, that there's some people in your circle that are just going to fall off, because you've outgrown them. You know, you've reached a new level, a successful level, an elevated level of success on a king level and a court level. You've transformed. I love this for you, Sagittarius. Let's see if we can get one more card here before we close out your reading. Being in the flow. I am in the flow of the universe. You are. And you're listening to your instincts, and you are doing well. You're not going to be cajoled or suckered into some of this mess anymore. You've transformed. If this resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. Wishing you all balance, peace, and harmony. Take care.